Evening folks, this is Best in Slot and we are back with our Minecraft Dinosaurs series, and today we're going to start working on our next exhibit and we're going to work on the mammoths, the mammoths. So we're going to head over to our snowy little area if we open up our map over here at some point very soon, but first we need to get the mammoth on the way. So we need ourselves a bucket, we need those buckets, and we need some lovely milk. Lovely. Let's stick that in there. There we go. Didn't actually have to do that. Okay, that's fine. Now, there's a few things I want to update you guys on. I'll put that away. Let me try to think if I have a memory of what I'm talking about right now. Yes, we need a net, first of all. We need a net for the goat, because we're going to need to take the goat over to the mammoth exhibit. We also need another net. Well, I suppose we can use the same one. I'm going to show you why. So if we head outside, you'll see here... Oh, no, it's just happened as well. Something has gone on. Something around here has gone on. Ah, right. Yes, that's how it happened. Okay. I didn't see this till just now. Buddy. You're still inside. I have no materials on me. Because if you look over here, you'll notice my Ankylosaurus has made its way into the pig pen. Because he's a stupid so-and-so. This is why I need to turn block breaking off. I don't even know what did this. I don't think it was a creeper. I don't have any recollection of a creeper anyway. But somebody broke into my Triceratops / Ankylosaurus exhibit and ruined it. Thankfully, I do have quite a lot of blocks all gathered up. So let's grab some cobblestone. I don't have much in the way of wood. That should be enough. Let's see what we can do. Are you inside? You're inside. Right, this is the time. Let's go get it fixed. Run. Run. Let's put that away, put that away. Ba, ba, ba. Stay. Good tempo. Good. Okay, let's get this fixed. It was very confusing for me. I really didn't understand why until just this second. Thankfully, that was a pretty easy one to go inside, right? I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. It's fine. Let's put the Anky back in whilst we wait for our... There we go. Right, stay. So we do need the net again for the goat very soon, but we also need to go work on the mammoth exhibit. Now, the first thing I want to show, the next thing I want to show you, I should say, if we head through here, is this. I've killed the aquarium because it looked stupid. It also made tons of noise. It was really, really obnoxious. I couldn't deal with it anymore. It was driving me up the bloody wall. So I've killed the aquarium. I don't know what we're going to do in here. I don't really have any plans right now. I was thinking we could still make it into... I don't know, we might just block this off, to be honest. I was thinking for the aquarium, what we'll do instead is we'll go to the museum and we'll do like a touch pool kind of area. You know, like when you go to a modern aquarium, they got like the low down tanks. We could do like a touch pool kind of thing at the museum instead. I think that might be a better idea. I'm going to keep it just for now because glowstone I can't retrieve without smashing, and maybe we'll want to do something here, but yeah, I don't really know what. So if you've got any ideas, feel free to let me know, but we're not doing the aquarium because it just constantly drove me bloody insane. Right. Okay. So, hi. Let's have a little look over here. That's on the way. Oh, actually, can we put in the other bucket? I think so. Right, so we want to grab some materials. We're going to go do some mammoth exhibit crafting. So let's get all the cobblestone out. I've also made some... Let's grab our snow as well. Grab the wood. Really need some wood. I'm desperate for wood. That's not a sentence I plan to say ever again. Right, grab the glass just in case. That should be enough from there. And I've got tons of stuff in here. I've made some walls. I figured the cobblestone walls are going to be pretty cool. For a mammoth as well. You want something that's quite, you know, brrr, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going for. We need a door, probably. We need some iron bars that we've had for ages. Maybe some cobblestone stairs. Maybe some ladders. That should be everything. I can't imagine we need anything more. So... let's go. We're going to teleport to Snow House, which might need a better name than Snow House. Boop. You see, I've been moderately busy here as well. Snow House has been finished. It has a roof, for example. Very exciting. If we go inside Snow House, keep the door shut. It's there's wood everywhere. It's kind of cozy, is what I'm going for. Cozy, and you can barely move, which is the plan. I also want to build a chimney, probably in this corner over here, but I wasn't really sure how to do that at this point in time. It's nice, right? Go upstairs, which I've extended out a little bit. And yeah. Just get to look out into Snowland. This is Snow House. So we'll have to put some crafting. We've got a crafting station already. We'll need some boxes and furnace and stuff like that. I've swapped the floor with cobblestone, and I also did the outside as well. If we head out here, you can see it's it's stone all the way around. The house is no longer floating. Is what I'm trying to get at here. So Snow House. Snow House, Elasmotherium down there to the left also needs to do the same thing because Elasmotherium is kind of floating. There he is. Where do we put the mammoth? That is the next question. So, I like you go down here. I think we're gonna probably flatten this and then put a ladder down here, so you can safely make your way down. We can do it anyway, but I'd like it to feel controlled and kind of like a park, like the other one does, but a little bit more rugged. You know. Let's hop inside and say hi. How you doing, buddy? Are you max size now? Are you pregnant? Yeah. For those who missed my video on this the other day, basically there's a bug in the latest version of Fossils and Archeology that makes all your creatures pregnant, and they never give birth. They're stuck at 0% embryo progress, but they're all pregnant for some reason. Do you have any food? Ah, you've got plenty of food. There's our little... Okay, well, it was a little frozen pond thing. What have you done with the frozen pond? You're very cool, though. I'm going to have to get you a friend. So, the first question then is, where do we build the mammoth exhibit from here? At least it's nice and easy to get up. Snow House! So, I think the Elasmotherium is probably going to be the first creature. That's where we used to live. We're going to have to go knock that out a little bit. Let's just head down. Let's just see if we can find somewhere. It doesn't need to be anything. I want all the exhibits to feel... Oh, God. To feel... I'm going to say the word... a little bit natural, you know? Just very much blended in with the environment. Like, this used to be an old... What the hell are you doing, son? Like, this used to be an old fortress, castle, town kind of place, and it kind of crumbled apart. The mountains kind of erupted up into it, and it fell apart, and... You know, we've decided to modify it and make it into a room. I mean, down here it's pretty cool. And it's very up and down, which I like. And it's got a big tree covered in snow, which I really like. Okay, well, we're going to build here. Although... No, I like this for something else. I don't know what this is going to be, but this spooky... This spooky cave area is going to be something eventually. But we'll do the... I like this area over here. This is pretty cool. This is going to be our mammoth exhibit. It's even got a, like... It's got a stream and a waterfall. Yeah, it's really cool. Perfect. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's definitely a little bit cliffy. I think the mammoths would probably want like a more wide open area, but they'll get over it. Right, so what does it look like if we put... Let me just try this. It's pretty cool. I think that might be what we go for. Cobblestone covered in cobblestone wall. Give it like an ancient... Maybe this is more like... Okay, so this is the old castle area. What have I got in here? Absolutely nothing. This is the old castle area where, you know, that crumbled and the Elasmotherium moved in. And down here would have been the stables, not the stables, but like a holding pen for a creature of some description. And now we're sort of using that for the mammoths instead. I don't bloody know. We're going to make something up. Right, we want to include the waterfall. Also, yeah, it's getting a little bit dark and spooky, but that's okay. We want to include the waterfall, so let's go from here. Okay. Now, I'm assuming the mammoth can't get over the wall. Is that optimistic on my part? It sounds optimistic, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Am I just going to kind of block off? Let's go over here. This bit's always a slightly awkward bit. You don't really know what you're trying to do. I think probably just shovel. Okay, so this would be part of it. Let's just do this like this. And then shovel. So it should, again, in like with the Elasmotherium one, it should have that kind of destroyed feel to it, but maybe a little bit less as well. And hopefully, do I still have a bed in here? I feel like I don't. It's spooky. Yeah, wait, what? Where's the... Did I block it in? Where's my home? Oh, there it is. Ah, look at this! That's pretty handy. Oh. It's no longer handy. Ah, creeper! Well, it wasn't kidding. There were indeed monsters nearby. Right. Okay. Let's just, there we go. Perfectly fine. This is fine. Like, when I was locked inside a room, nowhere near anything, you know, that's dangerous. When I'm outside in the middle of the darkness, yeah, it's totally okay. Now, I really like this area. I think this is a really cool looking place. I really want this to feel as natural as possible. As, I don't know, just, I don't want it to seem too humanized, you know? If at all, I really like this. Yeah, this is very, very cool. So, let's just do that. Let's just work on this and make it pretty. So I think we just make a wall across areas like this. And it's a wall, right? So it should be straight. I'm not going to be going up and down. It's like, yeah, okay, there's some grass and the walls on the grass, but this is kind of the old holding pen that's been taken. We built it into the world, but then the world has kind of started to claim it back in the years since the fortress up there fell. Or something like that, God only knows. We'll come up with something. This, however, is a bit different, because this is a big boy. This area here is fairly humongous. And, oh, hello, Cheeky. You've been here long? Do you come here often? Do you mind? It's a bit more over there as well. Hip. Feels like ages since I managed to get myself some fossil. Nice! We get double there. Nice! Right, so yeah, this bit's the problem. I'm thinking, though, if we put like a diagonal wall across here, we could put like a... I really don't want it to be diagonal. This is the problem with this game. I hate diagonal walls. Everything needs to be straight, like 90-degree angles. But if we could maybe put it across there. And then have like a big gate or something like that, and this would be the entrance to the castle grounds in total. And maybe then this isn't a holding pen, it's just the entrance to the castle, basically, and they've kind of built their own little home in here. And we'd have these big, like, trellis, or like a big... I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll build like maybe a big wooden door with like a drawbridge and stuff like that, or... I don't know, like, there's a spooky cave, right? So you'd want your castle to start here. I'm thinking we're gonna block this in with cobblestone, basically, and we'll go from there. It's going to be big. Like, all the others are meant to be fairly contained. This is going to be a big boy. I think we need to probably replace that block as well to make that work. Yeah, it's fine. Right, do we have enough cobblestone to do this? Let's find out. I suspect not, actually, but we'll see what we can do. As long as it's blocked off for now, it doesn't actually matter. As long as the mammoth can't escape, basically. We can always finish things off a little bit later. It's going to be cool. Yeah, we've got enough. We've got plenty. I did spend about 2 hours farming cobblestone, so... Oopsie daisy. Actually, whilst we're... no, we'll go back in a second. Okay. Yeah, we could turn that into a thing. Maybe put some, like, iron at the top of it so it looks a little bit spooky. I kind of want to make it taller. Make it stand out against the fencing. Ow! Okay. I'm going to eat some meat. It's hard for me to talk about whilst fasting. Okay, let's bring this up by 1. Just so it sticks out a little bit more. Yeah. And then knock out this a little bit. And there. As long as the block is too high, as in 2 blocks high, they shouldn't be able to escape. In theory. Well, I mean, we'll do something to make that look cooler, but it'll contain them. That's the important thing. Right, so that area is all contained. Let's work on over here. This looks pretty naturally difficult to get out of, which I really like. Let's kill that one as well. So we just need to, these little bits here, where it's 2 blocks high, we just need to knock these out, and suddenly the whole area is inescapable. Like, you can't get out of there at all. That whole area. A little bit nervous about that. Let's kill that. There we go. That whole area is just part of the world now. Right. I do want to integrate the wall. So let's go back over here. How am I going to do this? It's pretty well contained already, but it's this bit with the hill that feels a little bit finicky to make it look good. Maybe we bring the wall up by one. No. It's this block here that I need to put the wall on, right? So what we need to do is come over here. Decide how big we want this exhibit to be. Oh, I like that as well. I want to include everything. Everything's pretty. No, we'll go from here, right? That's a good size, right? So we're going to go across from here. And again, we're going to bring the cobblestone in. Like so. And then we just wall across here. It's going to be cool. I have faith. No, you have lasagna. Little reference there. Right, so that's contained, that's contained, that's contained, that's contained. It's just this bit now. I'm thinking. It's very dangerous. And do we just knock it out like this? Are they not going to be able to get out of this? Am I convinced that that's the case? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Convinced is the word. Optimistic is the word. Maybe we just knock this out and make it a double. Yeah, we just do what we usually do. When we want it somewhere to feel natural, we just knock out these lower blocks so the animal can't hop out, basically. It's gonna be cool. Need the good old shovel. Got tons of snow. We'll probably use the snow blocks as well. I don't know what for. I really want to build an igloo. We could build an igloo! Like, I knew I wanted to do that as of about 4 seconds ago, but now I'm very excited about the idea. Does anybody remember we built an igloo a long time ago? I can't remember what series it was. It was obviously Minecraft, assumedly Minecraft Dinosaurs, but a very, very long time ago, we did build an igloo on our playthrough. Is my inventory full? Yeah. I need the snow. Right, this is it. This is contained. A little bit risky over there. Is that risky? Let's just do that just in case. I think that's contained. If walls work like fences, this is contained. If they don't, we're in a spot of bother. Basically, you can climb on there, but you can't get out. You can climb on there, you can't get out. You can climb on there, you can't get out. You can climb up there, climb up there. That's making me a little bit nervous. I think we might kill this bit of grass as well. Just in case. Never be too careful, folks. That's me. Careful. That's what I'm most known for, is my careful approach to everything. Cough. There we go. Stop that. I like it. It looks cool. It's contained. There's little hints of this architecture that used to be there, but it's also sort of very natural seeming and... yeah, I like it. How are we going to get in and out? That's another question. Cool. Right, let's nip back to the lab. I didn't see anything go mental. You actually not done yet? That's insane. Put away some cobblestone. Don't need the snow. Don't need the glass. Do probably need the ladder. Do want the iron bars. Let's get rid of everything else. Might need the stairs. Might need the wall. Don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. How is this not done yet? Oh, is this because it doesn't do anything if you're not in the area? Am I remembering that correctly? I have a vague recollection that this doesn't move unless I'm close by. Didn't we go through this last time? I think we did. Oh, you're not, oh no, senorita, get out. Get out. You're meant to be in there. What's all that's going on? I don't know if we need a ladder. Let's analyse that. Yeah? Hey, there we go. Are you going? What's going on? Can I drink the milk? Yes, to no avail. What is the point in the milk? I think that's already going. We'll leave that in there, that's fine. Right, we've got a mammoth embryo. We need our net. Come here, buddy. Thank you. And we put away that, and then we are looking good to get going. It's not that dark and spooky outside, we can keep going. Yes, relic scraps in there. Let's go back to Snow House. Oop. We'll have to set this up eventually, so you can actually walk around. Where am I going? This way. I don't know, I just like the idea of all these cobblestone structures kind of popping up from within the chasm, you know? And the ones that are outside, we'll put like a wall over there, maybe out of cobblestone and over there, and this whole area would be like the village kind of thing, or the town or whatever. And we'll make this more like a castle, I think. So the castle at the top, and then people would live down here. We can even build some little houses and have something living in there. And then whatever we contain outside of the wall, which will be on that side, near that, you know, big spooky chasm bit, we can, you know, we'll build it differently so it looks like it isn't part of the town. Maybe we could have like, maybe it was, maybe, you know, like in a city, if you imagine like London, especially during sort of the plague years and stuff like that, they had the main town, and then like made out of concrete and stuff, blah blah blah. Not concrete, but you know, made out of stone and wood and blah blah blah. And then outside you had all the farmers and everyone like that, and they all lived in like more shanty town kind of things and little huts and stuff like that. It was much more spread out, and that's actually where the majority of people lived. London during the plague, at least 90% of the population of London didn't live in the actual city. Most people lived outside the city. So if we imagine this bit down here as the city, the bit that I'm building now, and then outside of that we build like abandoned little shanty towns and like little areas like that that had to be, when the disaster came, because we're kind of trying to build this civilization that's been abandoned somewhat, when that came, they abandoned home, basically. I like the idea of building this world as though it used to be like this thriving planet and it's been destroyed, basically, and that kind of spawned the release of the dinosaurs and the other prehistoric animals. Like there's a crack in the earth that they all emerged from or something like that, I don't know, but now we're just trying to control it and tame our own scientific curiosity in the process, basically. I don't bloody know, but it's fun to make up stories. This is pretty good. I'm happy, like it's done, like it's finished. Oh, hello. Oh, no, not the why would you... Look, if I've got an iron pickaxe and I'm using an iron pickaxe and the iron pickaxe breaks, why would you not go to the iron... It's silly. Right. Okay, yeah, well, we can get the mammoth going. No reason not to. So, we need a net. There we go. Is this going to work? Because of the broken gate. I'm a little worried that... Oh, no, it's okay. I'm a little bit worried that because the game is a little broken right now, that the pregnant animal wouldn't work, but it does seem to be okay. So, putting a spook on me, son. 69. Ah! Bloody gypsy lemons. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, come on! Why are you exploding in that situation? It's bloody miles away. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I know people are going to tell me to turn block breaking off. And maybe I should because of what happened with my Triceratops. But the whole point of playing on survival mode is to deal with stuff like this, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Because dying isn't an issue. It's about trying to protect my world. That's fine. When it starts to snow and stuff, it'll get covered up. It'll look okay. This goat gets defeated by the river. We're going to have to build a feeder. What do you think about that? Also, I don't know what's going on, but this latest update, my FPS is like way better than it was. I feel smooth, you know? Shabow, shabow. I don't need this anymore. Keep it up. Anyways, I am more than open to suggestions. Do you guys have any ideas what you, what's that over there? What is that? Do I have enough time to check? How are you doing? No, probably not. But yeah, if you've got any ideas, what do we do with the mammoth exhibit? How do we make this more interesting? I really like the tree. I'd like to plant another tree so we can get another tree covered in snow. And what else would you have in this area? Imagine it used to be... Maybe we could build like a barn. If we pretend it used to be like a holding pen sort of thing. Maybe we could build a barn. Maybe we could build a granary. I don't know. Just throw out ideas, you know. Let's work on this kind of subject. Very excited about the goat. Although I might have to go to bed. Where the hell did you come from? Just in case. Come here. Don't you walk away from me with my mammoth inside your belly. There we go. We got a mammoth. Oh, it's eating my tree. I guess that's fair enough. I didn't give... Oh, it's adorable. I mean, I didn't give it any food, so I guess it's allowed to eat the tree. Right, you. Come back home with me. It's really cute, though. Just need to make sure it can't get out for a minute. You okay? You tamed? No. Well, you can't tell at the moment because everything's just pregnant by default. Okay, we need to come back and see you in the daytime because it's a little bit dark and spooky. So what we're going to do, we're going to nip back to the lab. Let this progress a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't. And then we'll go bring in the other mammoth. We won't wait around for that. It's going to take ages. But we'll come back and look at it in daytime. And yeah, we'll go from there. I realise, of course, there's no reason at all to take the goat with me. But there we go. Goat. Injected. And we are done. So by next episode we will have another mammoth. Hopefully, wondering, you move a lot. Stay still. We need to feed our mammoths. We'll have to do that next time, and hopefully we can just work on the exhibit a little bit more. If you've got any ideas or things you'd like to see in said exhibit, do not hesitate to let me know. What are you? Oh, he's off. He's off. They do jump a little bit. That's good to know. I didn't think they jump a lot, but they can jump one block, which is already quite. Oh, it's really cool. I'm really excited for this to grow. Come on, up you go. Into the light, please. How am I meant to do a thumbnail if you're standing there? Got to think about other people, little mammoth. You need a name. What do we name our mammoth? Oh, I could just watch this little guy for ages. Right, okay, no, we have to stop. So, we have built our little mammoth chasm. Is it a chasm? Oh, Mammoth Valley, we'll call it. And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what we could do to change it, and what do we call our little baby mammoths. Until then, thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way. I'll see you next time.